Yeah. What up? What a beautiful morning it is. Blue skies, clear skies, baby. What's up, everybody? Oh, hear her purr. Since I uploaded the video of me installing the pipes on this bike, this is the first time that you guys are actually hearing it through the helmet. So it's gonna be a different sound today because obviously we're outside and I got my mic on. Gonna get a nice clear sound of what these pipes actually sound like today. Ooh. Ooh wee. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Man, what a beautiful day. I wish I didn't have to go to work today so I could just make a day of riding, but woo. Oh man, awesome. In today's video we're going to be doing a review on my 2020 Lowrider S. Yes, I have done a little review on this bike before, but that's when I did the demo truck ride and I wasn't able to go into detail into all the specs that the bike brings. We're gonna go ahead, roll the intro, park over there, and get into it, baby, right after this. All right, guys, I'm gonna give a little test sound of what the bike sounds with the pipes on right now. And she sounds like a beauty. Amazing. All right, guys, so real quick, if you're new to my channel, this is my 2020 Lowrider S. I just traded in my 2019 Iron 883 for this gorgeous bike just a few weeks ago, and man, I am beyond happy. I can't find any perfect words to describe the happiness I feel when I'm on this bike, when I'm looking at this bike, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go ahead and get in the review. This is my 2020 Lowrider S, guys. It is a beautiful machine. It is engineered to be a perfect bike. So right off the bat, we're gonna start off with aesthetics, guys. Obviously this bike is beautiful, and I think Harley Davidson definitely knocked it out the park with this one right here. I'll start by saying this to me, and I'm not saying it just to be biased, but this to me looks 10 times better than the old Lowrider S. And like I said, I'm not saying it because I'm trying to be biased or anything like that, but take it with a grain of salt. This is just my opinion, all right, my thoughts on what I think about this bike. We'll start with the back, honestly, because the back is honestly one of the biggest difference, where they kind of change the whole perspective of this bike, and that's given the bike the full fender, which before the bike had your chopped fender that came right here. You didn't have that rear light right there. You had your turn signals, but that was it. I do like this look better, and don't get me wrong, I am a huge fan of the chopped out look. I really am, but this just gives it such a classic, nice look. The fact that they went with the LED rear light, to me, is amazing as well. So right here on the side of the fender, you'll see this wrinkle black finished right there, which is amazing. It feels nice. It looks very nice. And I'm just happy they went with this type of finish rather than to, you know, your shiny black finish right there as well. You're gonna find that finish throughout. The rocker head box is right here on top, as you see, and then right above the tank where the gauges are at, this to me makes it look so nice. Like, it just pops out so much. Right along the forks right here on top, you're gonna have that finish as well. And if we go around the bike, you'll see it right here. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. I executed this very nice. I like the 114 derby cover right here. That looks very clean and nice. That looks like something you would probably buy at the dealership. And I'm pretty surprised that they put such a nice derby cover on it. I might end up changing it out later on if I find something different or not. But for now, I really like it a lot. There's tons and tons of stuff that I want to do to this bike, but we'll leave that for another video. All right, so as we make our way up, we're going to get into the seat. The seat is the most comfortable seat I've ever sat in. It is just amazing. It's like floating in cloud nine. It's nice and comfy. I've been on this bike for 5 to 6 hours in one day, and when I tell you, and this is the honest truth, I feel no pain going up and down my back, and my butt isn't sore or anything like that. This seat does that for you. This seat is amazing. I am going to switch it out to 2-up seat later on. That actually might be my next mod, to be honest with you. I really want to get that next, just so my lady can ride with me. She never gets to ride with me on my Iron 883 because I never changed the seat out, but this definitely might be the next mod that I'll do. So if you guys have any comments or any ideas of what brand I should go with, please drop down the comments below. I know there's a lot of brands out there, a lot of cool looking seats. I do want to get a stitched one though, so drop the comments down below. Let me know which one I should get. So we'll make our way up to the tank. I love the tank graphics on here. I really love the fact that they went with this dark bronze color on the Harley Davidson logo right there, and the 114 logo, and as well with the wheels. It's a definitely nicer, better look than the gold paint that they used on the last Lowrider S. I really like the way this pops out. It's just, in a way, it's very minimal, and in a way it really stands out a lot. It's like the best of both worlds, and I love the way it looks. It's just screams out mayhem. All right, so this bike does come with the 114. I know a lot of people have been saying, oh my god, why didn't they put the 117 on it, blah 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 blah, this and that and the third. Trust me, the 114 is more than enough. It's more than what you're gonna need. And the 117 is not gonna give you such a big difference from the 114. Believe me, it's not. I put a stage 1 on this bike and it'll probably have more power than a 117. Trust me. So, and that's an easy 1, 2, 3 fix, man. As you guys can see, this bike does come with the dual mufflers. I already went ahead, I changed out the stock ones for these Vance & Hines, these beautiful Vance & Hines slip-ons that look amazing and sound amazing. This bike also does come with dual front disc brakes, which is amazing. ABS already. Inverted forks, which are going to give you more stability. The rake on this bike is 2 inches less than the regular lowrider. The rake on this one is 28 inches as opposed to the regular lowrider, which is 30. And I'm really happy about that. It gives you more stability when you're riding. You're able to, you know, get in those turns a little more. You have more access to just maneuver the bike much better with that lower rake. Like I mentioned before, the color on the wheels are amazing. I love them. I love the bronze look. I love it way much more than the gold wheels on the old Lowrider S. It looks super nice and clean. Making our way up, guys, we have this beautiful fairing. In my opinion, it is a little bit too small. I think they should have gone with a bigger fairing, but guess what? That's Harley Davidson for you, and they just want you to go out and spend your hard-earned money on their parts. Do want to go ahead and upgrade to the other fairing that Harley Davidson offers for you to swap out. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna post a video right here so you guys can see which one I'm talking about. That fairing looks really nice. It comes out much wider and it goes higher as well. It looks really cool, and that's probably gonna be the one that I go with. This bike does come with their LED daymaker light, which is amazing. That was one of my complaints from my old Iron 883, that I didn't understand why Harley Davidson just come out with LED daymakers for all the bikes. But I'm happy that this bike came with one. It looks great at night. It lights up a lot. Makes it very visible for me when I ride. I did already go ahead and swapped out the turn signals in the front to the LED halo lights. If you want to see the video to that, I'm also going to post it up at the end to show you guys how easy that was to install. Man, as I walk around this bike, the more I walk around it, the more I look at it, like, it just, like, I don't know what it does. It just makes you just want to keep looking at it. It makes you want to love it and ride it, and it's just a joy, man. Like, it's really a joy. If you haven't had the chance to ride this bike, I definitely recommend it. You guys should definitely go out, put a leg over it. Harley Davidson is still doing a lot of demo truck rides around. I'm probably going to be doing one in 2 weeks, by the way. So drop your comments down below. Let me know what bike you want me to go out there and test ride. I already have 3 lined up, which is the Fat Bob, the Fat Boy, and the Road Glide. So if you guys want to see me ride another bike and test ride it and give you my opinion on what I think about it, drop the comments down below. I do love the black gas caps that it has as well. I'm pretty happy that they didn't go with chrome on it, because that would have totally killed the bike, totally killed the aesthetics of it. Obviously this one here is your functional gas cap. That's the one that opens up for you to pour your gas, as you can see right there. And this one is just your decorative, so that's just there for looks. Now, I was able to take this bike out to Philadelphia last weekend, guys, and if you haven't seen that video, then I'll also post it up at the end for you to watch. I left with the full tank of gas, and I was able to get 207 miles out of this tank, and that's me hitting 80, 85, 90 most of the way on the highway. So I rode out to Philly, then I met up with some dudes out there. We rode around Philly for a few hours, and then I got back home, and 207 miles is what I got out of this gallon, which is amazing. I was pretty surprised, man. All right, guys, so this bike also comes with those mid smidgy slightly forward controls. I think they're in the perfect place. They feel amazing. They definitely help me keep that aggressive riding style, especially when I'm hitting those corners. This bike, that's another thing, that this bike is amazing in the corners. It's so nimble. You're able to just throw it around anywhere, and you'd be surprised because it's around 600 pounds, but it's once you're hitting those corners, I don't know what it is. And I guess it's a whole combination of the inverted forks with the 28-inch rake, and then the riding style of where the pegs are at, that just makes it very aggressive, and you're able to just throw it around like nothing. And as we make our way to the top, right here on top, we have those 4-inch risers that look really nice. Once again, they do give you that nice aggressive style when you're riding. I do want to swap them out. I do want to get higher bars, maybe add another 4 inches to that or so. But definitely go with different bars, some T-bars definitely down the line. But as you sit on this bike, it's at a really good angle, and I'm 5'7", so I mean the position of the bars for me are in a really good place, and the position of the foot pegs are in a nice perfect place as well. It makes it, and I feel like I'm riding a very aggressive style, and it feels amazing to ride. All right, now your controls are going to be your standard Harley Davidson control, guys. You're going to have your cutoff switch on, your dual turn signal light, your power button, your right turn signal, your left turn signal, your horn, your toggle, your high beam and low beam. Pretty simple as always. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on just real quick so you can show you guys. You have your RPM gauge down here, and up here it lights up really nice, especially at nighttime. It looks beautiful. And then you're able to see everything right here. I am still trying to get used to the fact when I'm riding that I gotta look down to see my speed and see everything on here. I'm getting used to it a little more now. Just, you know, I'm used to having it up here when I have my iron. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead, throw a leg over it, take it around for a little ride, show you guys how she does. I just love the growling sound that these exhausts make. And it's not your normal Harley Davidson sound. It's more of a growling sound. Like, if I want to compare it to something, I would say this bike kind of sounds like an M5. If you guys know about cars, just hear this. it sounds like an M5 or a Porsche G3. To be honest, it doesn't even sound like your normal Harley Davidson bike, and I like that. Honestly, like it sounds different, it feels different. Very nice. Ready. Oh man. You know, I did notice something, that after I switched out the pipes, I noticed that I got a lot more power out of this bike already. That's only with slip-ons. I see my RPMs just rising up really fast now, as opposed to before when it was taking a little longer for me to get to that 3,500 RPM. So I can't really go over that. Bike is still new, I'm still breaking it in. But this bike is full of power, full of torque. And it's always there where you need it too. So even on those higher gears, when you're in 5th or 6th and you just want to crank down on it, you kind of really don't need to downshift. You can stay in that gear and just crank on it, and it'll take off like nothing, man. Like that's something that I love about it. The power is there. Like, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing. Yeah, I see you checking out my bike. Another thing on here, guys, neutral is very, very easy to find. Any gear you want to find is very easy. Very, very smooth for you to go in and out of these gears. It's like cutting butter. Going through these gears is like cutting butter, baby. That sounds crazy. That sounds amazing. You gotta slow down because the police is around. The angles of the mirrors are really nice as well. You get a lot of visibility from them. I think I do gotta tighten this one up a little bit because it's been a little shaky. But besides that, pretty nice. That's another thing I'll probably end up switching out. It's probably gonna be the mirrors or another pair of mirrors. There's a lot of things that I'm planning to do to this bike, guys. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. There's tons of work that I'm going to be doing to this bike, tons of modifications, and tons of fun trips that are coming up later on this year. I want to bring you guys along for the ride. So go ahead, subscribe, smash that like button. If you like this bike, guys, if you want this bike, smash that like button right now. Let me know who wants this bike. Go ahead, smash that like button. Leave your comments down below. I want to know everyone's thoughts on the new Lowrider S 2020, baby. 2020. This bike is really expensive. We're gonna get into pricing right now. This bike comes in at $18,000, which is a lot of money, and it's not everybody that could digest that much into a bike, you know. Like, it's a lot. And I know the question out there really is right now, is the price tag worth it? And I'll tell you, yes, it is. And I'm not saying it to be biased. I'm telling you, it's worth it. This bike is amazing. I just love that sound. I gotta say, like that, those pipes have been one of the best purchases. Man, they bring happiness to my soul. Now, another thing that I forgot to mention, guys, and that's one thing that I really wanted on my Iron 883, was your USB plug, which comes right underneath right here. This bike also comes with a USB port for you to plug in your phone to charge, your GoPro, whatever USB device you're gonna have, you're gonna be able to charge on your bike right here, which is amazing, especially when you're out on those long rides and you know you need your phone for navigation, or even if you want to listen to music, whatever the case may be, you're able to charge your phone on there, which is awesome. On that, and let me tell you something, guys, I'm still getting used to riding this bike. I respect her a lot. I really respect this bike a lot. And when I say respect, I'm talking about performance wise. You need to respect your bike in order for you to ride safe. You need to know your limits. And I still don't know the limits of this bike, so I still don't want to cross that line. Little by little, I'm getting there. I'm seeing what you can do in all different type of occasions. And this bike, I'm telling you, is a beast. So if you're in the market and you're looking at this bike, I definitely recommend it. It is very expensive, but if you can afford it, hey, go ahead. I've had tons of guys already hit me up on my Instagram. They're tagging me in the pictures. They're like, yo, I got this bike, I got it. I had the Iron 883 before. When you had it, you got the little red ass, and now I have it too. You know, it's pretty cool, man. Like, I don't know. I do know one thing. Harley Davidson, cut me that check, man. Cut that check. You guys owe me a check. There's a lot of people out there that got a lot of irons because of me. I'm just saying, man, cut that check, baby. I think that's gonna cut it for today, guys. This was my review on my 2020 Lowrider S. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I missed anything, then drop it down in the comments below. If you're new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're into any type of builds, modifications, nice destination rides, you're in the right place. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, and like I said before, if you love this bike and you want this bike, go ahead, smash that like button right now. Let me know what you think, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe and enjoy the ride.